Should non-black people be able to use the word nigga? I'm primarily talking about Latinos, Puerto Ricans like Fat Joe, who think they have a pass to do so. I'm gonna have to say absolutely not. This is something that always bothered me about Fat Joe and other Latinos using the nigga word. Truth be told, I don't feel we as black people should even be using this word. It's such a low vibrational word, but it's insanity for outsiders of black culture to be using this word. It carries negativity towards our people. There was a point in time back in the day, black folks would have never in a million years thought about calling themselves a nigga. What them white supremacists love to call our people. Nah, they wouldn't have stood for that. You know how many of our people, nigga, was the last words they heard on this earth? And don't give me that job about Fat Joe being a part of the culture. He has no idea about the foundational black American plight and the atrocities our ancestors had to endure. You don't see Ricans going out and calling themselves something that was negatively said towards their people and then defending the use of the word. Like, oh, it's good, it means this or that. They wouldn't, and they for sure as hell wouldn't let us black people use the word. So my question is, why do we defend outsiders using this word? See, some of our people have bought a stake in their own pain as black people, and the rap music has helped usher in some of this. There was a point in time back in the day where hip-hop was more balanced, meaning you had good, uplifted, and conscious rap to choose from just as well as the negative rap. But it at least had balance to it back then. But the white supremacists helped facilitate gangster rap, drill, and the over-sexualized rap that we got going on with females in the industry today. Do you think if rap music was talking about killing any other people other than niggas, it would have been able to survive this long? I can tell you absolutely it wouldn't have. And what hip-hop did was it allowed people like Fat Joe and the late Big Pun to come in and use the nigga word. Because it was written off as all, it's just rap music. They are part of the culture, but they ain't black. And me personally, I used to like Big Pun's music some, and by us black people using the word on records. Other people, even whites, feel they got a pass to do so, not on my watch. This is why we as black people need to purge this nigga word and bury it all together. But I digress. I don't even feel deep down inside Fat Joe even rocks with black people all like that. He tolerates at best because he's in the business of rap. Any of y'all remember a few years back on them versus battles where Fat Joe came out of pocket and called our sisters Lil Mo and Vita dusty bitches? That wasn't no accident. Some of that resentment was coming up out of him. You think he would have called one of his Latinas senoritas a dusty bitch? I can tell you for sure as hell he wouldn't have. It's how he feels deep down inside about our people. Even though he did issue an apology, this was only done because he caught backlash. Then Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe got the nerve, the gall, and the audacity to come out and say Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans created hip-hop. Insane. When everyone knows or should know, we as foundational black Americans created hip-hop. But my question is, what are we going to do with it and how are we going to use this to benefit our people? Because if it's not benefiting us, it's a waste. If rap can be used for the negative, just imagine what it can do for our people if used positively through the music. But Joe and other Hispanics, non-black people for that matter, shouldn't be able to use the word nigga. And truth be told, we shouldn't even be using it either as black people. Me personally, I removed the word from my vocabulary, and I encourage others in my life to do the same. See, I know what I'm talking might go over some people's heads, but I'm cool with that. I'm trying to find like-minded people on code. See, I know some of our people lost in the sauce and ain't no help for them. All it takes is a few foundational black American brothers and sisters to get on code with each other. And truth be told, we can do more with having a little than having a lot. Because when you got a lot of people around, most times people just standing around in the way doing absolutely nothing. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.